Hello and welcome to Knowing Self, Knowing Others. And thank you for joining me for the first video of the Knowledge Share series, where today I'm going to talk to you about what is self-awareness. Hi, I'm Nia Thomas, and for the last 4 years I've been researching self-awareness, leader effectiveness and leadership at all levels. Today I'm going to tell you about my model of self-awareness, which is made up of 3 layers. When you hear other people talking about self-awareness, you probably hear them talking about 2 layers. But for me, the outer layer is separated into 2. So my 3 layers are called internal self-awareness, internal social self-awareness, and external social self-awareness. The first layer, internal self-awareness, I define as an ability to recognise the self's changing thoughts, feelings, beliefs, values, strengths and abilities through reflection and introspection. So if you think about it, it's everything about yourself from the inside. When I'm talking about this layer, I tend to refer to it as the reflection layer. The second layer, which is internal social self-awareness, I define as an ability to recognise how the self is received and perceived by others. And for shorthand, I refer to this as the recognition layer. Then you have the third layer, which is external social self-awareness, which I define as an ability to recognise the self's impact on others and the ability to respond and regulate. And for shorthand, I call this the regulation layer. Yesterday, as I was sitting on the tube thinking about how I would talk to you about self-awareness, I spotted the little figures that are on the seat covers for the priority seats. And it made me think that actually there might be a different way that I can explain self-awareness in the 3 layers to you. If you've ever seen the little icons on the tube, they look a bit like this. And I was thinking that internal self-awareness is everything inside of us that we achieve through reflection. Then the next layer, internal social self-awareness, is that bubble around us which we tend to refer to as our personal space. So if you think of internal social self-awareness, it's your recognition of your personal space, but also your recognition of other people's internal space. So it's recognition of us and recognition of others. Then we talk about social self-awareness. So it's that really dark grey bubble that takes us beyond ourselves and our personal space. And it's that part where we bump into other people and we rub up alongside other people, we interact and we connect. And if you look at this slide, you can really see how many interconnections that we have with other people and the potential we have to have good relationships or maybe not so good relationships, depending on our self-awareness. So those are my 3 layers of self-awareness. Our internal self-awareness, which is our ability to reflect on what we think and what we feel. Then it's internal social self-awareness, which is our ability to recognise that we are sentient beings that have an impact on other people and that actually other people have thoughts about us in the same way that we have thoughts about them. Then we have external social self-awareness, which is that bit where we have the ability to regulate our behaviour. And if you think about it on the basis of if we change our behaviour, we will change other people's response to us. So in the way that we regulate our behaviour, other people can regulate their behaviour based on their recognition of how we're behaving and their internal self-awareness on how they think and how they feel. To find out more about self-awareness and my research, please pop over to my website, knowingselfknowingothers.co.uk, and you can find me on LinkedIn. See you there.